Hello, my dudes. It's Mickey Draws here, and today I'm going to talk about drawing from photos and if it's stealing. Excuse the audio because I'm actually currently in my bed under like 50 blankets because it's cold and I hate the cold and I want it to stop and become summer again. Yeah. I like drink 40 million cups of tea or coffee a day to warm me up because I'm one of those extremely cold people that has to wear like socks, like a couple of like 2 pairs of socks because it's so cold and like this weedy cold blue person. I feel like one of those blue guys. What's the movie's name? I have no idea, man. That blue people movie. I feel like some of those people in winter. I get pale as well. Okay, this is like off topic and doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So I wanted to talk about like digitally or traditionally drawing from photos. It's actually a very tough topic to talk about it because the art community, there are 2 types of people. Actually 3. People that believe drawing from photos, like a direct referencing and drawing from it. Some people think it's stealing, and the other people think, it's okay. It's not stealing. It's just practice, and it's not stealing because you're drawing it in your style and you're choosing different colors and everything. And then there's the third person that thinks, I don't really care. Drawing is drawing. Art is art. I think I'm stuck in between thinking it's stealing and being okay with it. I'm in between there, but I do care. It's just that I know someone took the time to take that photo, and it's not easy to take photos and just taking nice photos are hard and it takes time. And that's the problem. You're just taking someone's photo that someone took like hours to take, like they had to pick from millions of photos they took, and you're just taking it, you're drawing it, you write your name at the bottom, bada boom, bada bim. That's why, I don't believe realists, people that draw perfectly like photos to a measure. I don't think that's art. I don't. You can disagree with me, but that's just copying. Art is your interpretation of something. That's what art is. It's like, why do you want to draw something perfectly when you can just take a photo with it? Is it like a skill or something? I can understand, when people like draw faces and stuff like that, but they like change it. They take like wild colors and stuff and make it completely different. Or, you get those caricature people that get paid to draw people, but they don't want it realistically. They want like features exaggerated. That's what I like, When you see a photo of a landscape and you like make the colors extremely bright and like blaring and sunny, or you make it rainy and it's just all these amazing textures, and it gives so much energy. But a realism drawing that's done with pencil, that's not very expressive. It's just stolen from a photo, and it's easy to draw realistically. Like I used to draw with pencils and ink, and it would look like perfectly like a photo and stuff like that, until I realized, and my art teacher taught me that why do that? It's easy to practice until you can copy something, but what's really hard is using your imagination to draw something. Like to use all your little brain cells in your brain and your creativity to make something that's out of the world. Like some of Picasso's drawings, some of his earlier stuff I saw in my art teacher's books. His earlier stuff were, very realistic, not so realistic, but stuff like that. And it's not very expressive, And then when it's later, like I can't remember the word. Some of the later stuff, it's very graphical. It doesn't make sense, but it makes you think like, why does this look like this? It looks weird. It's colorful. It's kind of fun, but it evokes emotion from you. I think that's the most important thing my art teacher, Mr. Brahm, taught me, is that paintings are only as good as how people perceive them. Like, every person perceives a painting in a different way. That's why, faces, why people drawing faces, like, they usually make them, the people that are like sell their paintings, usually they'll paint the faces very vague and make the eyes big and give them a weird smile, but the thing is, a person that isn't an artist or even is an artist will look at that painting and think, wow, that looks like my Aunt Jenny, that looks like my sister, that looks like my cousin, that looks like the old lady that works at McDonald's, It makes it interesting, that's the thing behind paintings. If you paint from realism, a real art gallery doesn't want paintings of eyes. They don't want super realistic paintings because they are boring. You may not agree with me, but give me a valid argument against that. What emotion do you get from realistic drawings? Do you get any feeling from them? Because I believe art is just taking something you see and changing it into the way you perceive it to be, or how you want it to be. You can draw something very beautiful, like someone, and change them and make them ugly, or give them beautiful body and everything, and then draw them black eyes. That's the thing you express. It's just this massive story you can just show. But I think also that people should do what they want. So if you're a realistic artist that draws cats and animals and things like that, and you feel like you like it, good for you. Do what you want to do. Nobody should ever tell you what you can't or shouldn't do. Do whatever you want, man. But that's all I want to say on the subject. So yeah, if there's anything left on the Speedpaint, I used the photo and I feel so guilty drawing with photos. I don't know why, it's just how I am. I hate drawing from photo reference. I usually change the eyes and make them super weird or big. That's my thing, because I have big eyes. Don't know why, I think I got it from my grandpa. So I usually transfer that to an image. So that's the thing with painting, you change it. Nice. See you guys maybe next week. I think I'll have a video out whenever. Bye.